Good afternoon. I am wanting to do a little investigation to see if I can remove some of the trim that goes around the wheels. And so what I intend to do is I intend to drill a hole on each spot weld. To find them, I'm going to go ahead and probably mark them. I think you could see them there, but what I'll do is I'll mark them with a Sharpie, like this. And then I will try to center them like this, and then what I'll do is I'll go through and I'll drill them with a tiny little drill bit. I'm not sure what size that is, but it's little. And the goal is to get this thing that I picked up at Harbor Freight and just put it into the hole and then drill a circle and try not to go all the way through. That's kind of my goal, and then I'll use a scraper or something to kind of pry it apart as I go. The goal is not to go all the way through. And then in the end, I'll probably find some rust back there, but it shouldn't be too bad. This is a New Mexico car. So let's get on with that and see what happens. All right, I got that taken care of, and so you can see that I have got a series of holes here that I'll have to weld back in. I did manage to go all the way through on that one. I missed the weld completely, I think, or at least a chunk of it, and ended up having to hit it. And then I had a little clamp right here that I had to free up. I don't think I can show it. There it is right there. That I would have probably had to take the tire off to get the bracket off, and then I would have still had to cut the bracket off, so I went ahead and just bent it until it broke. But that's kind of where it's at, and I'll continue on the rest of the vehicle and show you what I've done. All right, so about 5 drill bits later that I broke because I was too in a hurry, I've got it off, and so you can see what it looks like. It kind of cleans up the body lines a little bit. I don't know, I may go with some different flares at some other point, but I thought the ones that were on there were ugly, and it does give me a lot more clearance. I think the inside of the lip there is in good shape. Down here I expected to find a little bit of rust, but it's not rusty at all, because that metal bar, this one, does trap moisture behind it, and so you can see that it's actually rusty just from water getting stuck back there. And then the front, and so I've got the whole other side to do, but I think it gives me a good sense for what I'm gonna do with the vehicle once I get it all stripped down, get all that extra crap off, and then I'll probably see about doing some kind of a paint job on it. I do have a top coming for it, and I did go ahead and order the hard top for this section here, because this is not going to work. I mean, it's just rotten. All right, so that's kind of the progress on this, and I'll have to kind of clean the shop up a little bit from my rusty mess here. Thank you for watching to the end.